Hello, everybody. It's Tina. I am excited to be creating with you guys today. I'm just getting set up here, you guys, and I'll chat with you for a few minutes. And we have a whole bunch of stuff to do to kick off this Monday. Did you guys hear that Luke Perry passed away? Is there anybody on here yet? Did you guys hear this? He had a stroke on Monday or on Friday, last Friday, which I knew because I follow a bunch of them, and I knew he had a stroke on Friday, and then he died today, and I'm so sad. They just announced on Friday the reboot of 90210. Did anybody watch that? Am I like, I was young. I was pretty young when it came out. I mean, I probably shouldn't have been watching it, but I was, and I love it. And I watch it now, even like I watch it, sometimes, like, especially like in the summertime, I'll put it on. I like to have stuff, when I am crafting, you know? And so every now and again, I'll put 90210 on. And the funniest thing is that when I had Andrew, my kids were really young when I had Andrew. So he was a newborn, and then, Kayla was 4 and Violet was 2. And at 1 to 2, like the 1 o'clock hour and the 2 o'clock hour, 90210 would come on. I don't remember what channel, like, I don't know, some cable channel. And anyways, like for probably a year, I totally looked forward to that because it was nap time. So anyways, I'm super sad that he passed away. It's like breaking news, and I've seen a couple of things now pop up that he passed away, and it's really sad. So I just still can't believe it. So and I loved him in 8 Seconds, the movie. So anyways, it's kind of sad. So I have a whole bunch to share with you guys today, and I have a little bit of a Project Life haul that I am going to share with you guys. And I have kind of a new camera set up, so I'm not having to constantly look up at my phone and like mess with my phone to see your guys' comments. So hopefully that'll work. I'm trying it out today. And then hopefully, you guys, I want to maybe start doing these face-to-face. So you would see my project and you would see my face. So it's kind of an ordeal, and it can cost a little money to get it all set up. But I'm thinking that it might be fun for you guys to see that. So anyways, we'll work on that. So let's dive in, because I'm going to make a card for you guys, but I have so much to share with you. This video is going to be a little bit longer today. Okay, so the first thing is that I got all of my February stuff caught up. So if you placed an order with me in the month of February, you have something from me coming in the mail. I just got all of that mailed out this morning. And then I just got this tutorial, this PDF tutorial done, and I sent everybody an email who ordered. And so you should have got an email with the PDF, and then I also have another PDF that I send out. So if you ordered from me last month, I'm all caught up, and you should have received an email from me, and you will receive mail from me in the mail. So that's the first thing I wanted to share with you guys, and make sure you guys knew that, because I am running about a week behind with all of my stuff, and so I finally just got February wrapped up. So then the next thing is I never got to do my paper pumpkin kit from last month. This was the kit from last month, and it had these succulents. Like, this is a little succulent, and then it says, "Be kinder to yourself and let your kindness flood the world." This one is "Are Beautiful," so I'm assuming that there's, you are beautiful. Thank you. You are wonderful. You're the reason I smile today. There's some great sentiments in here, but I never got to put this project together. So this is going to be the giveaway for this week. So this is the way it works. Hey, Kathy. Hey, Linda, Chris, Marty. All my comments are starting to pick up now and come in. Hey, Debbie. So this is how it's going to work. Leave a comment and share my video here. So you leave a comment and just say hi, so I know you pop up, your name pops up. You can do this even if you're watching the replay, even if you're not live. Share the video and you will get a chance to win. This is what I'm going to give away. And I have one more thing I'm going to add to this. not the flyer. You won't need the flyer, but you'll need the project. You get the full project, and you get the stamp set, and then you get the stamp and spot, because I just was not able to do this last month, and I got to move on, right? Like, so I want this to go to a home that will do the projects, okay? So if you are here watching the replay, this giveaway is open all week. So this is going to be the thing that I'm giving away for the whole week. So you'll get a chance to enter every time. So I'll be doing a live today. I'm going to try to do a live on Wednesday, but it will probably be earlier in the morning because I have a post-op appointment I have to go to. So it won't be at our normal time. And then I'll have a live on Friday. And all of those times you can enter to win this. U.S. Residents only, because I'm not shipping over, like I'm not doing international shipping, and I can't. It's against compliance for me to do that. So leave a comment. You can just say hi and then share the video. And then this is the giveaway. And we'll be talking more about it through the week. And I'm going to add one more thing to it, and I'll share that with you guys in just a minute. So the other thing is that if you want to sign up to get Paper Pumpkin, you have to do it by March 10th is when you have to sign up, but there's an entire free stamp set. So you get 2 stamp sets in this kit. So this kit is going to be cards. We're celebrating 6 years. It's Paper Pumpkin's birthday. So we're celebrating 6 years, and they always do something really fun for the birthday box. And you can see it's super cute. I just saw a full box today on in a group I'm a part of, and it was super cute. I love the box. So it is going to be cards, but you are also getting a free stamp set. So this is totally worth it to sign up to do the Paper Pumpkin, because you get a full kit. You always get a kit of product. You get a stamp set and a stamp and spot. So just having the stamp set and the stamp and spot is totally worth it. It's $20 a month, comes right to your house. That includes shipping. So it's not $20 and then shipping. It's $20. It includes shipping, and there's some great projects. You always have way more to make. I believe I saw Chris make some really amazing projects with this kit. And so it's totally worth getting, but you can cancel anytime. So there's no requirement that you do it for X amount of months. You can sign up for 1 month and then cancel it. You can get a prepaid 1 month, 3 month, 6 month, or 12 month. So, and you'll get that extra free stamp set. So if you want to join, I will get a link. I should have linked you guys. I should have had that link ready for you guys. But I will get it for you, is what I will do when we're done with the live. But it's a great time, so you have to do it by March 10th. So that's just a little reminder. And then I want to do this little reminder, and then do you guys want to see a Project Life haul? I just got a big box of Project Life stuff, so I thought that I would share it if you guys are interested. This is the final month for celebrations. So that means March is it. And then celebrations is over. And with this being the final month, they have added one last round. And I don't know that in recent years they have done a 3rd round of product. So this is kind of nice. And these are products that are found in the annual catalog. So it's the laser dye paper, the petal paper right here, this velvet ribbon, these doilies, they're pearlized, the pizza boxes, the scattered sequence, embossing folder, this great kit right here. This is Share What You Love embellishment kit, which is so beautiful. And then the painted season designer paper is now not bundled with a stamp set. Remember, I was complaining. When was I complaining? Like last week or something, that they bundled it together with a stamp set, and I had to get like 1 million stamp sets. So, that's fine. It's totally fine. I've already found ways to use them. But now it's not bundled. So you guys don't have to have a bunch of extra stamp sets if you want this paper. And you guys know I've been using this paper like crazy. So that's good. So this is the last month. So a couple things to remember. If you want to purchase the starter kit and get $75 in free product, you can do that. So I just had somebody do that this morning. So Linda, I don't think this particular Linda has popped on here, but I've been working with her all morning, and she went ahead and did the starter kit because she wanted a big shot. So the big shot in our catalog is $110. So she wanted the big shot, and I said, you know, if you spend $99 and you get the starter kit, you can get $75 in free product. So you can get the big shot for $99. You'll still have $75 to spend, and then it's all going to ship to you for free. So that is amazing. And so that ends this month. If you are interested in doing that, you got to get on that. And then these are the last month to get any of your free product. And I just heard a little while ago that the ribbon, the colorful, do I have a pack of it? I think I've sent all mine to customers. The beautiful, colorful ribbon, it's like Granny Apple Green and Gorgeous Grape and Coastal Cabana, Daffodil Delight. It's the 5-pack of ribbon that went on back order. I heard today that it was back and available to order in the US, but it's going really fast. So if anybody wanted that ribbon, get a $50 order in and get that ribbon while it is still around, because it's, I mean, I would not be surprised if it's all sold out by the end of the day. Okay, so those are my updates. Does anybody have a question before I do this fun haul for you guys? And then we'll make a card. I know there's just a lot today because it's Monday and I'm finally like back to work and back to doing things. So there's like, I feel like there's a lot of updates. Okay, so I got a couple yeses for a Project Life haul. So let's do that. And I'll share with you guys why I got a bunch of this stuff. So I usually do I replenish my paper, our blends. Are these, is this what you're asking me? Are these refillable? Hold on one second before we do this haul. Natasha is asking me, are you asking if these blends are refillable? The answer is no. If you're asking me about these, that's why they're not very expensive. So you can get, for $9, you can get both the light and the dark marker. And the reason that they are so inexpensive is because they're not refillable. So you can just replace them. And I had to replace my Night of Navy, and that was actually because the tip, I used it for something I probably shouldn't have, and it shredded the tip. And then I did have my pink, this isn't it, this is my other pink one, but the pink, oh no, I think it's actually this one, the pink pirouette, is not actually one of our colors anymore. And, it dried out and it was on the clearance rack, and I got a few more of these and it's a lighter color, and lighter colors tend to dry out more and quicker. So yeah, that's why. So like, these markers here that are alcohol markers, these are Cupcakes, which are kind of like what the blends are, but these are like $7 to $8 a piece, like for one marker, and these are refillable. But the blends, you can get both colors. I don't have two colors together. Are these two colors together? I need to label these with bigger labels because I can never find the... Yeah, these are like balmy blue. So you can get both of these for $9. So hopefully that makes sense. So usually around this time of the year, I do a Becky Higgins order where I replenish my supplies. Like I replenish my page protectors. And so it was around this time and I needed a couple sets of page protectors. So I was like, I'm going to go ahead and put in an order with Miss Becky Higgins. And she had a new core kit that came out. And you know, I'm a sucker for core kits. So something I always throw on my order is these notebooks. And I give these notebooks to team members. So those that join Stampin' Up! With me, when they hit a certain milestone, I send them a Becky Higgins notebook and my favorite pen. So I always throw some notebooks on there. And then this time I got two of these, which these are not, like, they're not my favorite design, and I actually might just cover them. But the reason I got these is because they're grid. So we're going to open this up and we're going to take a look at this grid paper because I am a sucker for grid paper. And it is. Oh my gosh, I love this. I love this. I asked, I mean, I'm sure she didn't do grid paper just because of me, even though I would like to think I'm her best friend and she listens to everything I do. When she first came out with notebooks, I sent her a message and asked if she would ever consider doing these notebooks in grid paper. And she did, so I had to get them to try. And actually, now that I've seen it, I probably will order more of these for the grid paper. So I got that, and then I'm going to show you this with the core kit because it matches. So we'll do the core kit last. So I always get a set of really big box of page protectors, and this is just design A. So it's just 60 of the design A, and it's what I use in our in my family album, like my Project Life family album. So then I got this is the Variety Pack 3. And let's see which page protectors it has in it. I mean, I know which ones it does, but... And I don't keep my page protectors in these anyways, so I'll need to... So it has Design K, Design N, and Design O. And these are ones that I use quite a bit in my album for inserts. So it's those. Then I got a Variety Pack 6. And there's 3 each of the designs. Hey, Stacy. Okay, so this has designs W, X, and Z, which I use a ton of. Probably the one I use the most of is W, which is this one. I love this one. Then I got a Variety Pack 4. So, and I'll show you why I got this one. And I don't love that I had to get this in a pack, but I really just got it because I'm all out of this design, which is P, which is the grid. It's like that's probably a 4 by 4. So I got all of those, right? And then I got some smaller packs. So this is 6 by 12. So it's just the, it's like half of a normal page protector. And then I got these, which I've never had these before. I just don't think I've ever. And so you get 12 of these, and they're Design J. And I love these. So I got those. So you can see it's a lot of page protectors that I got. And then I got 2 sets of the 12 by 12, 6 by 8. And I get my other page protectors, like my 6 by 8 page protectors, I get from Stampin' Up! Because we have them, and I actually got a Stampin' Up! Order in this morning. And in that package is 6 by 8 page protectors. I'll show you, but we don't sell these. Stampin' Up! Doesn't sell just these plain ones that are 6 by 8. And I use these a ton in my One Little Word album. So then here you can see I got these from Stampin' Up! So I've needed a lot of page protectors. I've been running really low on page protectors. So the other thing that I usually get whenever I do an order, I don't order from Becky Higgins very often, not because I don't want to, but because I just don't really need to. I have all the core kits from her that I want. And so unless she's coming out with a new core kit, I don't really need to get anything. So when I replenish my cardstock, I always get like 10 of these. And these are sheet lifters, and they're just a plastic piece that goes in the very beginning of your album. And when you buy these in bulk, you get them, I think if you buy 6 or more, you get them for 99 cents. So I always get 10 of them. So I have them on hand, and they just go at the front of your album. So that was all of like, I like this kind of stuff kind of isn't fun. It's just like the things that you need to be able to do these albums. So I got that, but then I did get this. So this is the Click edition of Core Kit, and it launched in January. So they launched it at CHA, which I guess now is called something different. But CHA is the Craft and Hobby Association, and they do a big convention. They do one in January, and it's usually in California, and then they do one, a big one in the summertime. And it's not for consumers. It's for like, you know, like wholesalers or whatever, like, you know, Becky Higgins and We Are Memory Keepers and, you know, Heidi Swap and all these people. They all get together and they have this big convention. And this was launched in January at that convention. And oh, my thing is busted. That's a bummer. I ordered stone wrap too. So this came in like a really huge box, and it was like the product, it was like all just kind of flopping around in the box because I had stone wrap, which is wrapping paper. So this is so cute. This is called Click. Like, I'm probably going to have 1,000 more of these because this is so cute. And I've really been wanting a core kit that was really simple and clean. Like, I love the Midnight core kit because it's like this. It's like really simple and clean, and it's not like, I feel like their core kits in recent years have been really like teenager-y, like really like fun and everything. And there's some that I've loved, but I've wanted something more for like everyday stuff, like what I do. And that isn't necessarily like, I don't know what the word is, just like more, I don't know, like clean and simple is the only word I know for it. And so when I saw this, when they were sharing about this, I knew for sure I would get it. And you can see it's just very clean. Oh, I love this. I love it. The black, the colors are great. It's like black and white with like, I think like, I would say like Poppy Parade and like Pool Party. Maybe a little like Crushed Curry, like a really pretty yellow. Always matching to my Stampin' Up. Ladies, you know me. Gotta match it to my Stampin' Up product right here. I love this. So these are all, you know, double-sided. And I just love the last 2 years, last year and this year, I have been on such a kick with these total black cards like this. Like, I just love this. And I'm telling you right now, I'm going to get this in the app. I'm going to purchase this kit in the app. And I'm going to print more of these because this is a, see, it's a suggested placement for like the first page. So there's only going to be one of these cards, but I need about 1,000 of them. Yeah, so I'm loving this. I don't know who designed this. Krista Shawin? I'm not sure, but I'm gonna have to look her up because she's amazing. So then the other thing that I got to go with this is, which I rarely get like embellishments like this because I have so many already, but it coordinated with the Click edition, and it's just like chipboard stickers is basically what it is all it is basically. So I love this. So I won't keep it in this box. I'll take it out and put it in my own organizational system, but it's a great kit. So I really love it. So that's my little Becky Higgins haul. And what I want to do is, remember I said I was going to add something else to that giveaway. And what I'm going to do is add this notebook to this giveaway. So this will be this week's giveaway because we're going to kick off March with these lives and all this fun that we're having. So this will be the giveaway for this week. Okay, so are you guys ready to make a card? I gotta switch gears here now. Okay, so we're going to use this stamp set. Here's our color combo. And then we're going to use this stamp set. Do you guys need to be a little closer, do you think? Let me get all this set up and then we'll see if you need, I think maybe a little closer would work. Okay, I think that's a little bit better. Okay. So we're going to make a card and we're going to use this. I have not used this stamp set. I've used the sentiments, but I've not used the stamp set. And there's dies that coordinate with this because there is coordination product for celebrations. And I don't have it. I thought I ordered the product that coordinated with this cupcake, but I guess I didn't. I thought it was coming today and I got my order and I was looking for it and I didn't see it. So we need the bottom of the cupcake. We need the top of the cupcake. I think we need this little piece. Right here. Now, how does this go? I think like that. So because I've not used this, I'm just going to, we're just going to go with it and we're just going to figure it out. I have a little bit of an idea, but not great. Okay. So the only thing that I've done already is, and I was prepping my stuff today and I wasn't thinking and I glued this together. So I used we're going to be using a lot of shaped, that was funny, dies. So what I have here, I feel like I do have that die. Let me show you some of the other coordinating product. I feel like I did get it. So there's the Painted Season and the frog dies that match those stamp sets. So the little frogs and then the flowers. And these are available right now too. So I guess I didn't. Isn't that weird? It'll probably turn up when I don't need it anymore. So I got out my stitched dies here. And the one I used was the second largest one. So when they're all together like this, your second largest die is what the designer paper is cut out of. And I don't know if you can see the stitching on there or not. And this paper is celebration paper. So it's the butterfly celebration paper, which I haven't used since the Painted Season paper came out because I forgot about it, even though I have a million packs of this too. So this paper right here, you can get for free with a $50 order. And you have the butterflies. And then the other side is black and white. So you can see. And you could do this with any of the black and white designs. So I did it with this striped piece. And then what I wanted to do was add some color, like as a border. So because this is rectangle and there's not like exact measurements, you just kind of have to eyeball it. So I just laid my designer paper down like on my cardstock. I'll do it on the orange so you can see what I did. So I just laid it down like this, and that's the reason it got glued together, because when I was doing it, I was like, oh, this needs to stay put, and I glued it, and then I trimmed it, and so that's why I can't do that on camera for you, because I already did it. So the next thing that I have here is I have some Bermuda Bay. So our color combo is going to be Bermuda Bay, Mango Melody, and Early Espresso. So I have a piece of Whisper White cardstock, and it was 8.5 by 11. I cut it in half at 4 1/4. Then I folded it at 5 1/2, and that gave me my card here, okay? So then the next thing I have is this piece that I made. Now I can't decide what to do. Like originally I wanted it to look like this. So my original idea was that I would put it like this, and then I would have these layers, and I would do this. But I feel like that looks weird. I feel like this should have been smaller if I wanted to do that. So then I thought, okay, well, I'll just put it in the middle and I'll put this like this. But then again, I feel like that looks weird. So then do I need to do it this way? No, because that looks weird. Then I thought I would get really creative. And you guys know I never angle anything because I'm weird about it. I don't like it. I don't like things angled. But I thought, does that look weird? Yes, that looks weird. So I need some help. What do I do? Should I just go with my original idea? I'm going to let you guys do that. I'm going to let you guys talk about that and help me out there. And I'm going to do my stamping. So what I want to do is I want my sentiment to be here. See, and then this is the other thing. Okay. I'm totally winging it today, you guys. I need another piece of cardstock. Where's my Whisper White cardstock? Oh. Let me just reach up here and grab a piece. Okay, so let's do some stamping and see how this stamps out. So I guess this piece here could be any color because it's just the wrapper, right? Okay, so I don't think I would want a Bermuda Bay icing. I think maybe that would be disgusting. So let's stamp this, and then I'm assuming that this piece here is like the cake part. So I think it goes like this, and we'll do early espresso. Oh my gosh, look at how that is lined up, you guys. What? How did I do that? Say what? I wasn't even directly over the image. How in the world did I do that? That's craziness. So then don't you think Mango Melody icing would be just as disgusting? This color of icing. I have a thing about icing, and when it's colored, I feel like it's the most disgusting thing ever because you can totally taste the dye in it. So I hate it. And you know, kids, they like that. Like my daughter, she loves purple icing, which is the worst. Okay, not the best, not totally the best situation with the icing, but now I was thinking of cutting this out. Which what I could do, I don't know, you guys. I have totally avoided using this stamp set because I really don't know how to use it. Do you guys ever get a stamp set like that and you're like, it's super cute, right? Like you love it, but then you don't want to get it out because it feels complicated to use. Am I the only one that this happens to? Okay, so this bottom I don't think needs to be perfect. Now, if we had the dies like I thought I did, we could just not worry about this and just use the dies on them, but I'm missing comments. Okay, so Wendy said the original idea at the side, and then Chris said the original idea, and then a whole bunch of, well, then two more people said angled. Okay, so then, yeah, okay, so we'll try both. Like when I get this all cut out and we get everything together, then let's go back to the thing. So, let's see, who said that? Okay, so here's this. Oh, so Wendy said you're not the only one. Natasha did. Tanya did. Debbie said it happens to me a lot. So good. I'm totally not alone. So that's good to know because it happens to me all of the time. And I get really overwhelmed doing this for a job. I usually end up getting a lot of stuff at once. So I order I have times that I order, my product, and it's usually like in January or in December I do a big order, in May I do a big order, so then I get all of this stuff and then I'm even more overwhelmed. So sometimes, so let's break down what can we do to help with that. Sometimes you just have to stamp it out, right? Just stamp it out like I just did. Okay, so actually it's gonna fit. Okay, so let's put our sentiment. So I find that helps sometimes if I just stamp it out and I'm like, let's see like what these images look like. Sometimes that helps. And then last Friday, remember I talked about doing a sketch, and sometimes that can give you an idea. Sometimes I just got to dive in, right? And die cut everything or stamp it out and cut it. Yeah, I think, see that piece, that brown piece is the cake. So this, I want this on here and I want this flat, but then I'm going to have to figure out, I might have to stamp the cupcake again. So this has sweet wishes, and I did it in brown, but I think maybe I should have done it in black. So also, what do you guys think? Like maybe this design doesn't go with my, like maybe it's the wrong design. See, I was thinking about doing it on the edge and then doing this, but then what I'm thinking is maybe this doesn't go. Like maybe the orange doesn't go, but then what other color do you do? See, I feel like it looks weird with the orange stamping on top of this layer. Oh, and I smeared my brown. What if I re-stamped the... and did it sideways? Oh, I already put glue on this, so I'll have to die cut this again. But what if it's like that? What does everybody think about that? Let me grab a piece of white cardstock and die cut another oval. So I'm using my layering ovals. So these all come together, but I just have them separated. So it's one set, you get the ovals, and then I just have them separated. So see, I have set 1 of 2 scalloped, and then set 2 of 2, and then it's normal. So I picked 2 that I knew would layer together, and then let me die cut this. So I'm running it through my Big Shot. And then these make great Easter eggs too, you guys. So there's like these little tiny ones, like there's smaller ones that would make great Easter eggs if you're looking to do something Eastery. So Wendy, do you mean this way? This is the long way that looks better? So instead of stamping, what if I did it angled? And then this way. And then I have the cupcake here. And then the sentiment over here. Is that too much? Or maybe here and then the sentiment here. Okay, so I'm gonna glue this again. Okay, so let's put this down. You know, the other thing I feel like is I feel like this Mango Melody, I want to like it, you guys. I want to love it. I want to love it with Bermuda Bay because I just have a thing for orange and blue together. Like, I think it's so fun. And I want to love this Mango Melody, but I feel like it's too bright. So I'm gonna add some ink and darken up these scallops. I'm just doing that with a sponge dauber. And I feel like that's gonna help me. Okay, so see, I'm already loving that a lot more. Okay, so now let's switch to black. Instead of using brown for the sentiment, let's switch to black. So I'm using, I almost put this right in the brown right in the black, but wouldn't have been good. Okay. So let's clean that, and then I'm just gonna dry it off. I just tap it on the back of my hand, get that dried off. So then we're gonna do black. And we're going to do, I'm nervous. Okay, perfection. Okay, so now I'm going to do this angled because I feel like if I do it this way, I might be able to pull off this angled look, which I don't pull off very often. Okay, so oh, I should have popped that up. That's what I should have done. Coulda, shoulda, woulda. Okay. So I'm feeling like I can pop the cupcake up. Oh my gosh, this is turning out cute. Okay, let's do this flat because then I'm gonna do the okay, so like that. Now let's use dimensionals. And the great thing is that you can make this you can do a couple different things with this. You could cut out more icing and layer several, you know, things of icing. I've seen that done. And then I've also seen this top piece here, the icing used as like ice cream, and it put on a cone. So then it's like ice cream on top of a ice cream cone. Okay. So another great tip is if you don't press down your dimensionals, like if you don't press that down, like I just set it on the paper, but I'm not pressing it down, you can still wiggle it around. Okay, I think that's good. So, and I think that doing the inking around this made it different enough from this that I didn't feel like it blended too much together. So then what we're going to do is we're going to grab our Wink of Stella. Is this one that works? Yeah, this is one. And then I'm going to add some shimmer to this. Now when you do this, the Wink of Stella is going to reactivate the ink that's on this paper. So if you don't, where the places are white, if you don't want that to be discolored, don't make your Wink of Stella go into there. I don't mind. So I'm gonna pull my Wink of Stella all over where the white is, and it's going to reactivate that ink and kind of tint it. I'll bring it up closer in a minute, and you can see what I mean. And I don't know that my light, oh, I didn't have my lights on, you guys, for crying out loud. Okay, that's probably better for you guys all the way at the end of the video. Hello, what am I, like This is not a professional gig here. So I don't know if you can see the glimmer, but, oh, and I smeared it. Dang it. But you can definitely see where it discolored where it was white. So the angle ended up looking great, but I feel like, oops, look what I did. Let's never leave your ink pads open, people. Never do it. Okay. Because that will happen every time. Okay, but I feel like, don't you feel like it needs more? I feel like it could use more. I always feel like it could use more, you guys. Always. Let me just set this here. Let's grab our rhinestones and add a little bit of rhinestones. So this turned out pretty good for me not having one single clue as to what I was doing. I literally grabbed this product, grabbed these colors, and was like, I'm just going to wing it. That might look weird. Whoops, that's going to look weird for sure. So the only thing I didn't do is I didn't use this little guy, which if you're not familiar what this little guy is. And I feel like I don't want to try to fussy cut him out. Again, if I had the dies, maybe. Look how cute that guy is. Well, let's just try. Let's try to cut him out. I feel like it's going to be a big pain. And I don't know if the dies cut this out or not. Oh, it wasn't too horrible. Where's my adhesive? But does that look funny on top of the cupcake? I guess would it look better under the cupcake? How would I do that though? I don't know, on top of it or under it? Like if it's under it and sticking out? I think under it, huh? Okay, so to do that, I think what I need to do that looks weird. I didn't put the dimensional in the right place. Oh, I guess I could do this. I could put the... Oh, I should have stopped while I was ahead, huh? I almost had it, guys. I almost had a good card here. Okay. I feel like that's gonna fall off, though. Dang it. Dang the bad luck. And now I gotta do it because now I'm annoyed and I gotta make it work. So let's cut this dimensional. Ho ho ho. Just barely. Like it just barely is under there. Okay, so I almost, see when you get carried away, you shouldn't get carried away. I can't help it. Okay. Okay. This actually turned out cute. I'm sort of impressed, you guys. Like, can you believe it? We just made that. So fun, right? Okay, so now this has made me want to play with the stamp set. So a stamp set that I really just was not sure how to use or what to do with it. Like you can always use sentiments. Like I've used the sentiments from here, but I've not used the images from it. So the little cupcake. So this totally has changed my feeling about this stamp set, and I actually really like it. And I think that the dies are worth getting. I'm really bummed that I don't have the dies. I really thought I had the dies ordered, but just turning that, like, see how we just played around with it a little bit, and my original idea was not at all how it ended up turning out, but the elements worked by just adjusting them a little bit. So I will totally have a PDF for you guys up, and I will link the product, the starter kit and the paper pumpkin. And then remember, leave a comment. If you're watching the replay, you can leave a comment all this week. If you are seeing this on YouTube the first week of March, you can leave a comment to win, because I will upload this to my YouTube channel as well. And I'm excited to be back creating with you guys. It is feeling nice to be sitting in my creative space and stamping again, and I hope that you guys are enjoying it. And we're kicking off March. Remember, I'll be live 3 times a week for all of March, unless I have, unless an appointment or something is already pre-scheduled and I can't change that, then I will adjust for that. So thank you guys so much for hanging out with me today. I hope you enjoyed this, and I will talk to you guys later on.